Good morning children. I welcome you all in the next session of EVS 1. Today we are going to begin with lesson number 3, that is the earth and its living world. In the earlier session we have learnt about the solar system. Our earth is also a part of the solar system. It is the only planet on which life exists, and the reason for that is presence of water. Before we start, let us recall some important points which we have learned in the earlier classes. Can you tell me children, where do you get water from? Okay, water is obtained from different sources at different places. In cities, we get it from pipes and taps, and in villages, we get it from wells or rivers, lakes, ponds, etc. Where do we lay the foundation of buildings? Okay, the foundation of buildings is laid on land. What need do we meet through breathing? How is this need made? The need of oxygen to survive is made through breathing. For this purpose, we breathe in air through our nose. From where does the earth get light and heat? The earth gets light and heat from the sun. You can see an image on your screen showing the spheres of the earth. The topmost sphere is of the atmosphere, that is air. Below the atmosphere, there is the layer of the hydrosphere, that is water. And the lowest sphere of the earth is occupied by land, that is lithosphere. The earth is surrounded by the atmosphere. On the surface of the earth, we find land in some places and water in others. There are living things on land, in water and in air. Many natural processes on the earth take place because of the sun. Water, land and air form the three layers on the earth, which are known as hydrosphere, lithosphere and atmosphere respectively. And life is present in all these three layers. Means living things are found in the hydrosphere, that is in water, in the lithosphere, that is on land, and in the atmosphere, that is in the air. Thus, the biosphere, that is life, spreads in all the other three spheres. Now, let us know more about the lithosphere. The earth's crust means layer, covering or thickness, is hard. It is mainly made of rock. We know that land is not even everywhere. It is hilly in some places, whereas flat at some places. In hilly regions, we see layers of soil and rocks along road cuts. Road cut means a cut through a hill or mountain for the purposes of building a road through it. We see grassy expanses means area or field of land in some places and only sand in others. The land is covered with crops in some places and with forests in others. Sometimes we get to see the deeper layers of soil into which tree roots spread. Sometimes we see tree roots splitting or breaking the rocks. There are gentle mountain slopes as well as sheer cliffs, means very steep face of rock. All these land features are a part of the earth's lithosphere. 2/3 of the earth's surface is occupied by water, whereas 1/3 part is occupied by land. That is, the lithosphere extends under the water too. Extend means cover a wider area. A vast continuous stretch of land is called a continent. Vast means huge and stretch means spread. The land on earth is divided into 7 continents. They are Asia, Europe, Africa, South America, North America, Antarctica and Australia. Out of this, Asia is the largest continent and Australia is the smallest. The land is not even in all places. The unevenness gives rise to different shapes to the land in different places. They are called landforms. You can see some landforms like the plain. Plain means a large area of flat land with few trees. Hill. Hill means a naturally raised area of land not as high as a mountain. Mountain, it is a part of earth that is very wide, has a taller height than a hill. Valley, a low area of land between hills or mountains, typically with a river or stream flowing through it. Plateau, an area of fairly level, high ground, etc. 2/3 of the earth's surface is covered with water. Most of this water is in the oceans. Ocean water is salty. There are 5 oceans, namely the Atlantic, the Pacific, the Arctic, the Southern Ocean and the Indian Ocean. The land along the margins of an ocean is called the coastal region. Margin means edge, side or border. Water bodies of different shapes and sizes are formed along the coast. For example, sea. It is a large body of salty water. Bay. It is a coastal body of water that directly connects to a larger main body of water such as an ocean, a lake, etc. Strait. It is a narrow passage of water connecting two seas. Gulf. A very large area of sea surrounded on 3 sides by a coast. Creek. It is a stream, etc. These water bodies are part of the ocean. So children, in today's session we have learnt about the lithosphere and some part of the hydrosphere. In the next session we will be learning about the detailed part of hydrosphere. Thank you.